Okay, what I'm going to try and show you here is an updated version of a video I done a little bit ago about how to do an autofocus with the EAF. And as you can see, the screen for the automatic focus is up already. I'm running it on BlueStacks here on my Dell computer. Really, it's simple enough. I have an L-Extreme filter in on a 61 millimeter Radian Raptor sitting on top of a Skywatcher EQ6R Pro. And I've set it to 8 seconds down here because it's more of a narrowband filter there. So, and I'm all going to do is push that and let it get started. And now it's going to start doing the curve, but it's going to sample stars first all around. And I'm going to warn you, it's going to make them go out of focus. It has to create the curve, and it doesn't do it. And my stars were almost perfectly focused from the other night. So it's going to do it and make it go out of focus to start the curve. And then it will bring it back in focus, as you'll see. And then it will take it out of focus again to create the other half of the curve. And then it will come back again and start doing the final focus. At least that's the way it should work. And it has worked every time for me. So I thought I'd just do a video here to show you and update the one I had on YouTube, on my YouTube channel, and also on some various other places I put it. And you see it's starting to do it. Okay, now let me get in here, see what we got here on 5.38, okay? I think I was down to 1.96. The other night was the sharpest I got. As you can see, it's creating the curve, but it's only creating part of it, and it has taken the stars out of focus to do that. Okay. Once we've gotten up now to what? 2.74. I can bring it in a little bit closer now so you can see the numbers as they change. There's 1.98. Now, it may not come back to that number. That's a great number to have, but sometimes because of seeing, by the time it gets around to doing the curve, it may not get back to 1.98. It might get better, or it might get a little bit worse. Now, it's just starting to build a curve. Now, just because it's up there and the other dots are down, it doesn't mean a thing. It just let it go. It's now in the process of defocusing the stars. As you can tell, 2.2. Now, see how the curve has dropped down? It'll all come back on. We'll widen up here a little bit. Now, look how out of focus it is now. Okay. But it's building the other side of the curve is what it's doing. There you go. There, it's coming in now. All right, and it's still going to go up the other side and make things go out of focus. You don't get excited here. You just let it go. It'll come back. Okay, yeah, don't get excited. It's just having its way of doing things. I know the first time I ever saw this, I stopped it in the middle of the routine. It was, whoa, wow, my stars were close to focus, and then they're getting way out of focus. What's going on? Well, then I've learned this is the routine it does. It goes way out of focus, brings it back in focus, then it takes it out of focus, and now you can see it's starting to bring it back into focus again. It's coming to the final focus now. Let's see what we're going to get. We're at the 3.58 right now. Okay, there's 3.06. And remember, I told you, it may not get to 1.98. If you don't like the value you get, you just run it again. It's real simple. It's real simple. I'll keep it here. 2.46. I hope it gets down to closer to 2.0. That's fairly decent for me up here with the seeing I've got. If I get under 2, I'm really happy. There's 2.1. That might be it, though. That might be it. Yep, that's it. 2.1 is the finest focus it could get with the seeing I've got, which is not unusual that it has had 1.98 or 1.96, whatever it was, and now it's 2.1. That's not unusual. If I wanted to, I could run it again, but I'm happy with 2.1. That'll give me nice stars. Anyway, that's the autofocus routine and how it's done. And for those of you who are new to EAF, don't get all excited when it starts taking things out of focus. It's when they take it out of focus and it never comes back, then you got a problem. But this is the typical autofocus routine that goes on. Clear skies, everybody. Have a good evening.